All right, class. So we have, for the most part, finished up our article presentations. Now, before we move on, I just want to mention a couple things about that. I know it was a struggle to figure out exactly how to do the recordings. I didn't provide super clear directions to you because I wanted to allow you to explore any option that you could find. So some of you did a really good job with that, and I know a couple of you were able to use Screencast, which is what I use. It's what I'm using right now. There's a free Screencast that only allows you to record 15 minutes, I think, or it might be 30, 15 to 30. I'm not sure which. And you can do that for free. If you want to go beyond that, you have to do the paid subscription. So I paid for the subscription for the year, but I would not expect you all to do that by any means. So I'm going to provide some instructions that one of your classmates provided for how he did on Screencast. And if you were unable to do a recording, I took off like 15 points, okay? If you want to get those points back, then you can do the recording and just send me the link, and then you'll get the full credit for the assignment, okay? Now, for the next presentation, we're going to do one more at the end of the semester. This is the group presentation. This is the one we're going to talk about here today. Not recording it is going to have a much stiffer penalty, okay? So we're going to kind of take this presentation as a learning experience and then apply what we learned in the second presentation. And a lot of like the point of this class is for you all to get that experience and learn from it. So if you struggled to do your recording this time, that's okay. You learned something from it, and now the next time when you have a recording to do, you'll know a little bit more about how to do it, okay? So I'll make a written announcement about that as well, but what we're going to look at today, this is going to be a pretty short discussion. I'm going to open up the Week 9 content folder. So you see that your assignment this week is to submit a topic, okay? Now, in an effort to reduce your individual workload for this assignment, I am suggesting that you do these with a partner, okay? So if you know somebody in class that you hang out with, that you know from other classes, whatever, you two can partner up, okay? And you will work on this presentation together. You will each be graded individually, but you can work on it together. And you can, when you record the presentation, you will do that together as well. So if you think about it, if you have 20 slides for your presentation, one of you presents 10, the other presents the other 10. Okay, you can go back and forth, however you want to do it is fine. I might provide an example of how you can do that actually later. But all I need you to think about this week is, find your partner. Okay, and I guess I'll say this as well. If you don't want to do this with a partner, you don't have to either. If you're the kind of person that wants to do it on your own and rely on it yourself, or rely on just yourself, that is okay as well, all right? Either way, if you're on your own or with a partner, what you need to do this week is select your topic, okay? Now this topic, for this presentation, can be a little bit more broad, okay? So before I talk about this a little bit more, I'm gonna show you my topic. So one of the topics I've liked to research in my life is muscle hypertrophy. What is the best way to structure resistance training variables to promote optimal muscle growth, okay? There's a researcher that you see listed here, Schoenfeld. He sort of specializes in that. So he has this great review article. And this article is in some ways simulates what you're going to produce. Okay, if you scroll down to the end of this article, you'll notice that this, let me find the end of it. Oh my gosh, look how many references he has. 205. So the point of a review article and the point of your review presentation is to pick a topic. In this case, he picked muscle hypertrophy. And what he did is he found every single research article that he could possibly find related to his topic, which was muscle hypertrophy. And then what he did is he essentially, in the body of the article, summarized every study that's ever been done on this topic. And his goal was then to draw some conclusions based upon the existing body of available research. What can we conclude based on this work that's been done? Okay. That is sort of a summary of what I want you all to do. Okay. So you're going to pick a topic. It can be kind of broad. I might make some suggestions for how you could make it more specific. Okay. So going back to, let me go back to the folder here really quick. You'll get with your partner or on your own, find a topic. You'll open up this assignment, and all you have to do is just kind of read the directions here. You'll just put onto a Word document, or you can just type it directly into the submission box in Schoology what your topic is, and then below that, who your partner is, or you can say, I'm going to do this individually. Okay, so you have those options. So really, that's all you have to do this week. You don't have to produce anything. You don't really have to answer any questions even. All you have to do is decide on your topic, okay, and then figure out who your partner is going to be. Actually, what I would recommend is you figure out who your partner is, and then you two get together, figure out your topic, okay? Now, your topic can be related to your last presentation, but it doesn't have to be. You can go in a totally different direction. I don't really care what you do there. That's up to you. If you have something else that interests you, or you and your partner find that you have something in common that interests you, go after that. In general, you should go after something that interests you, because that's going to make the project much more interesting in general, right? If it's boring to you, then you're going to hate this project. So I think that's all I really want to say as far as your directions for this week. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to create a presentation based upon this topic, okay? And then next week, I will present that to you to give you an idea of how you will present yours. This presentation will be a little bit different from the last presentation. In the last presentation that you just submitted, you wrote about one single study, okay? In this presentation, you're going to have to write about 10 or so, roughly 10 to 12 studies, okay? I just showed you on this article, he has 270 references. So kind of moving forward, after you select your topic, I'm going to approve it. I might make a little suggestion to it if I think it's going to be too broad or too specific, because I want to make it easy for you to find information. So what you would do in the following weeks is, after your topic has been approved, you need to find articles about your topic. And like I said, I think I have 8 to 12 is the range, but you need to have around 10 articles all related to your topic, and then you're going to basically summarize the results of all of those articles, and then you're going to draw some conclusions about the body of research that you examined, okay? So that's getting a little bit ahead. Just to circle back, this week, if you want to work with a partner, identify that person. If you want to work by yourself, that's okay as well. After you've figured that part out, figure out your topic. Once you have both of those things nailed down, click on this assignment and tell me your topic and who you're working with. And that's it, okay? And then we'll come back next week and I will present on this topic, and to give you all a template of sorts off which to work. Now, while I have you here, and this is pretty short, so I'm gonna look at the syllabus here, so we can all kind of get on the same page with what we have really going on for the rest of the term. So we're here in week 9. So again, the assignment due is your topic, okay? Now the following week, I'm going to give a presentation, but your assignment for next week is to find your articles, and then you're going to submit a bibliography to me. So just like how you cited your reference, your single reference for the last presentation, now you should have a page with about 10 references, and that's going to be your next assignment you'll submit on the 26th, okay? The following week, we'll sort of have like a work week, so to speak. I'm going to have each of you send me at least one of your articles from your bibliography to take a look at. And then, oh gosh, I don't know what's happening there. Basically, the rest of the term is going to be reserved for you all to submit your presentations, okay? So I'm going to do that a little bit differently. I'm not going to be the only one watching them. I'm going to post them so the entire class can view them, okay? And there's going to be some participation points for watching the presentations, okay? So that's kind of where we stand. Essentially, the rest of the term, we're going to be working on this second presentation. And again, this presentation is titled A Literature Review, which is analyzing articles about a given topic. So task number 1, find your partner, select your topic, let me know what that stuff is, and then we will go from there, okay? So that's it for this week. If you have any questions, let me know, or if you want to bounce some topic ideas off me, feel free to shoot me an email about that as well, okay? Take care, have a good week, talk to you soon, bye-bye.